Hello and welcome to episode 25. Now fortunately the tech news keeps on rolling and so do the Friday Tech Roundups. If you haven't joined us before, get ready for 5 pieces of the latest tech news in as close to 5 minutes as I can possibly make it. Here we go. Number 1, now let's kick things off today with a positive piece of news, which is either A, going to make you smile, or B, evaluate what you were up to when you were 12 years old. Now, Samira Mehta is a 12-year-old CEO who is offering free coding AI sessions during the pandemic. Not only is Samira the founder of Yes, 1 Billion Kids Can Code and CEO of a board game company called Bunnies, she wants to get 1 billion kids into coding by the time she graduates from college, around 2030. Now, while she used to deliver her classes in person, Samira has found a way to offer free AI and coding curriculum online all around the world, and she believes that this is actually helping her reach her goals a lot faster. Now, you can read the full story using the link below. Number 2, Laura Nolan has written an incredibly detailed blog focused on the problems that caused the Slack downtime on May 12, 2020, its first significant outage in a really long time. Described more as a story than a blog, Laura delivers a first-person account of how her team dealt with technical issue after technical issue and explaining their reasoning as they went. It's a full walkthrough of one of the biggest bugs Slack has experienced, complete with all the nitty-gritty and DevOps magic. I've said it before and I'll say it again now, this blog is just another example of how much we can all learn from the tech community. Even in the face of failure, Slack have held their hands up to explain not only what went wrong, but how they resolved the issue and pledged a promise to learn as much as they can from this incident and every incident that they face. I mean, you can only learn from mistakes when you admit that there is one to learn from, and I think that we can all agree that there is so much to be gained by being a little bit more like Slack. Number 3, now last week we focused on the 2020 State of DevOps report and the importance of testing across the entire CI/CD pipeline when it comes to increasing the maturity of DevOps in a team. Well, this week the conversation of testing continues as we take a look at Gene Kim's podcast Idealcast and his interview with Elizabeth Hendrickson. Not only does this episode explore Hendrickson's 2015 and 2014 DevOps Enterprise Summit presentations, they discuss her learnings and experience and debunk a few myths from the tech sector. A brilliantly truthful and inspirational podcast which I highly recommend to anyone looking for principles to apply to improve feedback loops and relationships between testing and quality. Number 4, now if you haven't heard of 2-minute papers, you really should go check them out. These short videos are a great way to stay up to date with the latest technology, and they have so far covered OpenAI playing hide and seek, geometry processing and AR effects. Now the one that caught my eye this week was how do neural networks learn? This topic forms part of a subfield of machine learning that focuses on the visualization of the inner workings of neural networks. Now neural networks simply are a set of algorithms modeled loosely around the human brain and are designed to recognize patterns by using multiple hidden layers and non-linear activation functions, which is extremely useful in today's business landscape. Not only can they help you organize data, predict activity and detect anomalies, this feature is extremely transferable in sales forecasting, customer research, data validation, and risk management. As well as a cute picture of a dog, my favorite quote from the entire video is, "It gets very excited by these good boys and this squirrel." And if that doesn't sell it, I'm not sure what will. You can check out what on earth I'm on about by clicking on the link below. Number 5, with so much going on at ECS, I couldn't miss up on this opportunity to talk to you about what's happened, what's coming up, and how you can get involved. Now, yesterday saw our data practice deliver their first webinar in a series of how you can harness the potential of data on AWS. Focusing on creating an end-to-end data strategy, this webinar explored how you too can adopt a proven strategy that can modernize your data platform whilst increasing time to ROI. And not only that, but next week our cost op teams have joined forces with Apptio to deliver a really useful webinar outlining 6 simple steps that you can use to optimize your cloud spend. Not to be missed. Later today, Ali Hill is delivering yet another Ask Me Anything session and will be joined by Martina, Sean and Jinem to explore the topic of Agile in DevOps. The live Q&A will kick off at 12 p.m. today, so don't miss that. It'll be over on YouTube, kicking off at 12. But wait, there is more. We have a new ebook on the way. We have a co-hosted webinar with D2IQ on the 16th of July, and we have more Ask Me Anything sessions booked in for the rest of the month. Everything I mentioned above has been promoted on our social channels, so keep an eye out for those. And as always, we drop links below, so if any of that prickled your interest, make sure you click on the links to find out more. And that's it, that's all we have time for. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. I hope you found at least one piece of the news of interest, and if you did, drop us a comment below to let me know which one. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the rest of your week, and I look forward to delivering you another dose of tech news next Friday. Take care.